Greetings and welcome to Let's Play Annoyed Cat. Yeah, I looked for Annoyed Cat and I took the first one that was red. You may have noticed, the smart people under you, that I'm not really uploading stuff to YouTube at the moment, or that I'm not streaming at the moment. If you all would follow my Facebook page, you would know what's up. But I decided to make a little video about it. The main reason at the moment is I don't even feel like playing video games. I know, that sounds crazy. That sounds really crazy, like, what the fuck? If I check my Steam, I think I got like a few hours in the past 2 weeks. And I think that even includes a few streaming days. And I come home, I make something to eat, and yeah, then I usually lay down, watch some Let's Plays. I don't do them, and then I usually fall asleep. I have a pretty fucked up sleep schedule at the moment. I usually come home about, I had a little bit of crunch time the past few days. So I may fall asleep for an hour when I come home, wake up, be like, whoa, and then fall asleep 2 hours later, because then it's kind of time to go to bed. There's not much time to put in a 3 to 4 hour stream in there, is there? Oh, sorry. And like I said, I just don't feel like playing a video game. Or video games at all. I don't know why. I can't remember that I ever had this problem. I don't know. And on the weekend, I kinda tried to get a little bit into Crusader Kings 2, but it's still not the same. It's still not the, I wake up in the morning and I play, and I don't know. I guess adult life kinda caught up to me. There's only so much time you can push a few things off, like, I don't know, simple stuff, cleaning up your fucking flat. But yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons why I just don't feel like streaming. I didn't feel like Let's Playing. The funny thing is, I kind of feel like Let's Playing more now instead of streaming. Both have its advantages and disadvantages. It's kind of hard to explain. The advantage of Let's Plays is I can take a break in between when I feel too pissed off at the game, or when I don't feel that good, like I have to run to the toilet every 30 minutes because something is wrong with my stomach. But that happens quite a lot. That's kind of the problem. And stuff like that. And of course, I don't have the interaction, and I really enjoy the interaction of streaming. Which is also the problem. The problem with interaction is I get annoyed really, really fast. At the game, at people, combination, doesn't matter. And I can't convey my annoyedness that well. Like, guys, let's not piss me off even more without bothering people, or without it's kind of hard to explain. I get pissed off, and I have a problem telling people to stop pissing me off without pissing them off. Let's say it this way. And that's kind of the problem with live streaming, because when I get pissed off at a game, and some people like to push the button even more, And I don't want to ban them because they are actually nice people, but they enjoy this. Of course they enjoy it when I get angry. And when I have a good mood and I get angry, I enjoy this too. I enjoy this banter. But there is this point. There's this point where I'm just looking at the chat and think, you fucking asshole, do you have to remind me again that I fell down this fucking pit now for 1 hour? Is it that necessary? And stuff like that. And I'm not that good at calming down in these situations, which is not that good for streaming. And then I think... Then I start to think, what if I'm pretty sure it will never happen, but what if I have 100 people in the chat, 1,000 people, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, whatever. What if I actually make this breakthrough and have a whole chat spamming, full of people, getting on my ass all the fucking time, and I'm just sitting there, you fucking assholes. I just want to entertain you fuckers. I don't know if I'm made for that. I don't know if I can. I mean, I'm 31 years old, end of the month 32. I can't change that fast anymore. I don't know. I see a lot of other casters like Ezekiel when he plays a game that pisses him off. It usually ends up with him smashing his keyboard to bits. And I don't want to do that. I mean, I don't know if somebody noticed, but since I moved, I am a little bit less screamy. I usually record or I stream around 7 p.m. my time until 10, 11 p.m. I have neighbors now. They can hear me. I don't want to scream like a little bitch all the fucking time, get angry and so on. So I kind of have to take care of that too. I don't want them to call like, oh, I hear a woman crying in the apartment next door, just because. And then the police comes and they don't find the woman, they only find me sitting in the corner crying like an asshole because I didn't make a fucking jump in Wings of Wii for 3 hours. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. The other problem is I do enjoy playing these hard games. Well, I enjoyed let's playing them because, like I said, the game pissed me off too much. I play something else, or I take a break. I usually took a break. I didn't play something else. It would be stupid. I can't do that with streaming. I kind of commit myself to at least 2 to 3 hours because just 1 hour streaming, and yeah. And I don't know what is up with my fucking streaming software. This thing fucks my PC up like no tomorrow. So just switching a game doesn't work. It doesn't work. I can't change the title in Chrome because it takes ages to change. I could do it with my laptop, and these are all the little things that just piss me off because I just want it to... I don't want it to be perfect. I just want it to work at least. Like, if I feel like playing FTL and Isaac, I want to take a little break, 5 minutes, boot up Isaac, change it in Chrome, done. It's not working that way. I know some people will be like, maybe perhaps you have to buy more RAM and stuff. I don't want to fucking buy more RAM. I want to buy a fucking new PC. I kind of have the money for it, of course. I could buy 2 of them, but I don't want to. I don't want to until I get a fucking raise from my boss. Simple as that. I don't, and these are also things I don't want to talk about on stream, and then the discussions start. Yeah, you have to buy this and that, and I'm like, yeah, That's my fucking private life you're talking about here. I don't want to... You're not my financial consultant. You don't know how my bank account looks. Or you don't know how much money I have per month. And I don't want to talk about that. And I could or could not, perhaps, if I do. I don't want to change my whole fucking life for half a year in order to buy a PC so I can stream better for people who sometimes just piss me off. I mean, I love them. That's also the thing. I love all of you. I love every little person who watches my videos. Every little one. I am so grateful when a stream goes without problems. These are the best moments ever. I stream, I have fun, everyone else has fun, everything works, everybody's happy. But there are so many little things that can go wrong, and that piss me off to no end. I made a post on Facebook. You can kinda compare me with one of the heroes in Darkest Dungeon. The Darkest Dungeon heroes have this stress level, if you watched my first impression of it. And when this stress meter goes to 100%, then the guy can get something, a negative thing or something positive even. I don't get anything positive out of that. My stress level when I wake up is at 95 and it only gets worse from then on. Then I'm at, or let's say 80. My stress level is 80. Then I go to work. Then I have to travel to work. I am at work. Oh, something broke again. Yay, overtime. I have to travel back from work. Then I start streaming. My stress level when I start streaming is at 99%. And there are so many things that can piss me off while streaming. My fucking internet connection, for example. I can't even do something against it. Sometimes when I'm streaming, my internet connection is like, well, I am disconnecting now. I didn't do that the last 5 weeks, but now that you are streaming, I'm disconnecting again. I don't know why. It can't be my upload bandwidth because that is pretty good. And I even reduced the bandwidth that I'm uploading, which should kind of eliminate, because it is working sometimes. And these are the things that piss me off. I hate it when sometimes I do everything the same, and it works sometimes and it doesn't work sometimes. And I'm like, what the fuck do you want from me? I mean, if my internet connection would crap out every time I'm playing FTL with my highest resolution, okay, at least I know what's up. But it's not like that. I could stream FTL 5 days in a row, nothing happens. The 6th day disconnects every 30 minutes. I don't know what to do with it, and that pisses me off. My chair pisses me off. This chair is 4 years old. I need a new one. I don't have time to buy a new one. Because on Saturday I go grocery shopping with my best friend. I come home and I just want to sleep. Because the whole fucking week is pissing me off. It's horrible. And I also have to say, I think I mentioned it multiple times, I see the streaming thing as a complete failure. I'm brutally honest with you guys. I see it as a complete failure. Because I've been streaming now semi-regularly for 6 months, and my channel doesn't grow at all. It doesn't. I see no growth in there. I have 311 followers. Great. From these 311 people, I have the same 8 to 20. 8 to 20 people in my chat. which is okay. But I kind of want more. I kind of thought with 1,800 or almost 2,000 subscribers on fucking YouTube that more than 1% of them would be like, hey, I'm watching this asshole when he's live streaming. I mean, I checked the map. I have half of the US, all of Germany, and of course everything that's below this. And it goes from middle of America to Israel, where I know people are watching me. That's a pretty huge amount of people who could watch me. But for some reason, people are like, no, I don't. Every time he mentions streaming, I act like it's the Ark of the Covenant that has been found, but when he's actually streaming, I don't watch it. I know, they're the same people who also tell me on Facebook, yeah, I would love to watch you, but you're not in my time zone. That's okay. I know. I'm sorry I can't stream at different times. I wish I could. And yes, I see streaming as a failure. I kinda expect a little bit more. I don't know what I did wrong, which is also something that pisses me off. I mean, yeah, okay, you can argue it's the games that I play. It's the same thing with YouTube. The fucking games that I play. Though, I have... Perhaps I need some niche. Perhaps I have to play Minecraft. If everything fails, I will go and play Minecraft. Elanarae the gaming cat plays Minecraft. I will build so many dick towers until, I don't know, whatever. Or I become the next Dota 2 pro player. Ooh, with 31 years. No, I don't think so. So Minecraft it is. I mean, as I can understand. I wish I could play the newest games, but I made a comparison on Facebook a few weeks ago. One of my favorite streamers, Lieselfrack, has, like most streamers, his wig. I'm making a West Side symbol with my hands. His wig in his channel description. And his graphic card costs $600. I was like, $600 for a really good graphic card. I mean, he could play Noir, for example, without problems. That sounds really nice. I can afford that. I checked it out how much it is in Germany. The same fucking card in Germany costs €1,100. That's twice as much. And the euro is usually better off than the fucking dollar. You know? Usually, like in GOG, $15 are like, I don't know, €13. I don't know where Amazon is getting this price from, but they pulled it right out of their ass, I can tell you that. So in order to pay for the same PC that Lieselfrack has, I would have to, I don't know, suck dicks on the train station in order to get the money for that, because I don't have €4,000 just laying around here to buy a new PC with the knowledge that some people in the US paid only $1,000 for that. I couldn't do that. It would piss me off. It would also piss me off to my stress level. The stress level explanation went nowhere now. The problem is when I get super stressed out, the depressions come again. I kinda have them in control at the moment. Sometimes when I get really overworked and something really doesn't work out, then I kind of feel them coming again. But I have them pretty much under control. I have them pretty much under control at the moment. But still, pisses me off. And like I said, it's mostly stuff I can't even change. It pisses me off that I see no growth in my channel. It pisses me off that my internet connection craps out. I mean, yeah. Somebody suggested me on Facebook make collaborations with other streamers. I can't do that. It's not my type of gameplay. I'm not a person to do that. I can't interact with people I don't know very well, especially when I never met them or saw them. Put me together in a Skype call with somebody I barely interacted in my life, and I can tell you, I'm not saying anything, because I don't know what to talk with this guy. Not to mention, I have a very specific kind of humor not many people like. And if I have somebody like that, then they are really big loudmouths, and I would go under anyway. So what's the point? It just doesn't work out. I don't know. And I kind of want to do it on my own. At least the first 1,000 subscribers. Regular watchers. I mean, other people on Twitch make it without help too. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. That's what pisses me off. Every time I mention something like, yeah, on Twitter, retweets or follower or like me on Facebook, even if I mention in this video, fucking hit the like button. Only 10% of you guys and girls actually manage to do that. Is it so hard to click on this little icon with a thumbs up? You don't have to pay for that. You really don't. But there's a reason why every big YouTuber mentions that. Because it helps. Because if you put in Darkest Dungeon in YouTube, which videos do you think will be the ones that are up front? The one video with 100 views and 2 thumbs up? Yeah, no. No. It's not that one, I can tell you. It doesn't even matter how many views you have. The ratio is really, really important. If 100 people watch my video and all of them would click the fucking like button, then I guess it has a higher chance of actually coming up because people like that. If 1 million people watch a fucking video and only 10 people like it, this fucker is not going anywhere, I can tell you that. But I am that fucker. I am this guy with his 1,000 views or less. Let me check my views in the last videos. Yes, I'm complaining because it pisses me off. Because I can't change it. I can't force you guys to click the fucking like button. And it would help so much. We'll be the widows, just use the magic wand, I don't care. Dashboard, video manager. What do we have here? Okay, 150 views, 5 thumbs up. That's what, 3%? Yeah, about 3%. Whoa, hey, awesome. 22 views, 1 thumbs up. 35 views, 1 thumb down. 0 thumbs up. Are you guys fucking with me? My Gnomoria Let's Play here has 4 views. And you guys wonder why I don't feel like streaming and making videos anymore? Hello, Chrome. Oh god, you piss me off so much, you can't believe that. Let's clear this out. Can I scroll? Chrome, hello, hello, hello. Funny thing is, the video with 81 views on my darkest dungeon has 6 thumbs up. It has half the views, but 1 more thumbs up. I don't understand this. Why do you guys hate me so much? There should be an add-on for YouTube. Auto thumb up. Every time you watch a certain person's video. That would make things a lot easier. Though I guess it's botting or something. I don't know. Okay, my Chrome decided to crap out. I'm happy. Again, this is something that pisses me off. I don't know what's up with my fucking Chrome. This was once a really good browser. It turned to fucking shit. Oh, you want to play you are playing a video in Flash? Oh, I need 500 megabyte for that. I need more memory to play a fucking video on YouTube than Skyrim does. Because fuck you, that's what. Oh, the following pages are not reacting anymore. Yeah, holy shit, I would have never figured that out on my own. I fucking hate you. And this is it. I still have a good mood at the moment. I'm still quite happy with my life at the moment, so I don't mind when I get pissed off at that. But if this year goes on for 3 more hours, which it won't because I'm not making a 3-hour vlog, then I would get so pissed off that I don't feel like doing anything again. It's still not fucking working! Okay, fuck this. Fuck Chrome, I need Firefox again in my life. Tomorrow, or I don't know when. So yeah. I'm quite unhappy with streaming or life in general at the moment because I don't do anything. Wednesdays, I'm going into a nice bar now every week with some friends because alcohol is the only constant in my life at the moment. It makes me happy. I'm not turning an alcoholic. No worries. I'm not doing that. Though I had a lot of fun with semi-drunk streams. Yeah, that was something also that pissed me off. The fucking 24-hour stream. When I was announcing the 24-hour stream, I was always sleeping during the evening. Always. No matter what. I fell asleep for 4 hours from 12 to 4 p.m. Always. I announce a fucking 24-hour stream to reset my fucking sleeping schedule, and I am awake in the evening. When I ended the stream, it was after 11 hours, but I was awake for 23 hours already. And that pissed me off too. It's always everything I plan just doesn't work out. Ow! No, I have a headache. Again something. I woke up with a headache today. The headache from hell. It didn't want to go away. It went worse, even if I took painkillers. Also something. I don't know how other people are doing that. Lethal Frag streamed for 2 years straight, every fucking day, without getting sick, without getting ill, I can't stream when I got a fucking headache, and he mysteriously either didn't have one or is a harder person than I am. Cow Garnet streams 1.5 years straight. I couldn't do that. I know they weren't working. I mean, of course my work is a huge factor in me not being able to stream every day. I mean, if I could wake up and sleep and so on whenever I feel like, yeah. But still, I wake up with a headache. Yeah, I'm not going to stream because I will be pretty pissy all the fucking time. I guess I reached too far into the stars and was like, yeah, I'm streaming now for half a year, then I get my sub button, and then after another half year, I may have enough people to support me enough so I could, I don't know, maybe not quit my job, but work part-time, and so on. And yeah, that would have been fun. Yeah, that would have made me happy. And it didn't work out that way. Piss me off. I don't know. I think that's the main problem. I just don't know what to play on the stream. I always buy games. Oh, that would be awesome, and then I don't play them. I still have Hector, Badge of Carnage. Where is it? Steam. Whoop. Library, games. I have 250 games on Steam. That's kind of sick. Here, Alice Madness Returns. Why did I buy that? I don't know. Awesome Notes was quite fun, but meh. Cooks of Delicious would be something. Crusader Kings. It's also that pisses me off. I can't stream most of the games that I would like to stream. Crusader Kings, I guess, would just implode my PC. I know I need a better PC than the Dark Souls. I had 120 hours and... Oh, 103 hours. Sorry. I lied! But just playing Dark Souls would give me enough content for months. Darkest Dungeon. I was so looking forward to it, and I only played it for 6 hours. I mean, it was worth it money, but still. I don't know. I'm unhappy. Really, really, really unhappy. At the moment, I downloaded Drift Moon from GOG, which I'm going to patch now. I don't know what the game this is. Perhaps I will, I don't know, mention it somewhere. Another idea I had, since I have also 230 or so games on GOG, would be to make something like Total Biscuit is doing, just with older games. Like a 30-minute first impression kind of thing. Though most of the games I have on GOG I already played, so it wouldn't be a first impression. But I don't know, perhaps that is something that would give me a nice second income. I don't know. Then again, nobody will like those videos because hitting the fucking like button is like asking people to jerk me off or something. I don't know. Even though I'm pretty sure most people would do that instead of hitting like button. Hey guys, jerk me off, IRL please. And then 10 people come and just wank it like no tomorrow. But when I ask in my videos to like it, 5 people managed to do that. that's the problem I have. I don't know. It's just so morale wrecking to not knowing what you're doing wrong. Every time I ask, hey guys, except for buying a fucking new PC, what is something you think I could quickly do different? Then I get mostly like, yeah, you're perfect. I love watching you. And it's cool. I like reading that, but it doesn't help me. The same person who suggested the collaboration with other streamers also suggested that I should do some tutorial videos for coding. Generally, not a bad idea, to be quite honest. But the big but comes now. I am so deep into it, I don't know where to start. I don't know if I should start with how do you make an if? What's a while loop? What's the difference between a for while and do while loop? Or if I should go into more software engineering stuff like modular programming and stuff like that. I mean, he did suggest that I should do it with a game, as an example. The problem is, I am not a game developer. I'm a software engineer. There's a difference. The main difference is, with all my knowledge that I have at the moment, I couldn't let a character move on the fucking screen. Mostly because I never got into IDE, or I didn't get into OpenGL programming, or I don't know. I have Game Developer Studio here or something, I don't know, I have to check it out later. It was for free once, and I got it. It looks like it mostly works with triggers and stuff. I don't know if you can actually code in it. The Unity stuff, I think, is C++ or C#. Both languages I do know, but again, if I don't know all of the libraries that's connected to it, I can't make tutorial videos out of that, because I have to learn it myself first, and I really don't feel like doing that at the moment. I would love to make my own game, and I often have ideas on how to do it, but I don't know. And about coding stuff, I can't talk about my work. So I can't tell you guys, hey, we checked out this awesome stuff at work, and I'm now making a tutorial out of that. Because if my boss sees these videos, he's going to whip my spine out of my ass and beat me to death with it. And I don't want that. That's not something I would like to happen. Anyways, let's talk about a little bit, happier things, or recent happenings in the video game scene that are not related to Gamergate. Because I could talk for the next 3 hours about Gamergate and how fucking stupid the people against Gamergate are. And, oh god, talking about Brianna Wu alone would give me enough stuff for the next 5 years. But there was a huge controversy or infighting in the video game scene about the length of video games. Because the fucking Order 1866 or something wanted $60 for you for a 5-hour experience. No. No. One of my favorite streamer, Co Carnage, he streamed the game, he beat it in 7 hours, but he also took its time checking every nook and cranny for something, and so on and so forth. He said himself he couldn't make the game longer. He did all the best he could. And I have to say, he has this general mathematical function that $2 per hour. So if a game is $60, then he expects at least 30 hours of gameplay from it. Stuff like Skyrim, for example, or replayable games. And I wouldn't narrow it down like that, but I kind of have to agree that $60 for a 5-hour game is just too much. people may say, yeah, okay, the story is awesome. The story is so awesome. Yeah, okay, then I watch a fucking Let's Play of it. As simple as that. I mean, he streamed the game to 8,000 people, and yeah, they got the same story that he did. They're gone. Bye. That's really not an argument anymore with live streaming and YouTube and stuff like that. I mean, I usually play games for the gameplay, and I still say it. The story is like the cherry on top of the sundae. Or, I don't know. You can have the best story in the world. If you put a cherry on top of a pile of shit, then it's not going to do anything. But you can have like a small tiny rotten cherry that nobody cares about, put it on a sundae, then I take it, shove it in your eye socket, and eat the sundae without the cherry. Meaning, a game with no or a bad story can still be enjoyable when the gameplay is good. You know what I'm talking about? Games, gameplay, that's kind of the thing. I mean, the game had good visuals. Woohoo. Great. A movie has better visuals, usually. And it's cheaper. I mean, there was this Kotaku writer. Yes, I know Kotaku. Fuck them. Burn them to hell. Put salt in the eye sockets, for all I care. And she was like, yeah, there's this one game that is 12 minutes long, and she bought it, or she got it for wait. I think she even said that the game itself is sold for $5, and since she is a reporter, she got it for free. And yeah, that was a good price, and she enjoyed these 12 minutes. And it was a really good game and stuff like that, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Patricia Hernandez or something was the name. The game was from, pretty sure it was one of her friends or lovers, considering Gamergate. $5 for 12 minutes of entertainment. I mean, I guess these reporters kind of forgot that some people actually have to pay for their games and they don't get them for free because they're fucking journalists. I mean, that was my main problem when I was reviewing The Last Escape. Was it that? I kind of forgot the game I reviewed, where the developer came to me and, hey, we have this game. You can have it for free if you could review it. And I'm like, yeah, I can do that. And the game was 3 to 5 hours. I totally forgot again. And was $3. And I had problems suggesting that because I didn't pay for it. I mean, 3 hours for $3 is not bad. It's pretty good. And I could never suggest a 12-minute game to somebody for more than cents. Even cents are too much. You don't make a game that... What does this game entitle? What happens in these 12 minutes that suggests that you pay for it? This game is not giving me a blowjob or something. It's not sucking my dick. So fuck. I was checking because of that. No, I won't go to a brothel ever. I would be way too shy for that. We have a brothel here. 30-minute, come as often as you can for $80. At least I'm getting something out of that. And it's twice as long. Okay, it costs 8 times as much, But I don't know. Jerking off, not jerking off, but coming several times in 30 minutes is kinda better than a fucking 12-minute video game. $5, that's a whole meal for some people. And she's like, oh yeah, that's totally fine. I wish all games were like that. Fuck no. Something like The Order, maybe something for my dad. Somebody who never plays a game and just feels like trying it out, or if you really feel like playing a game like only once a month or something, then you may spoil yourself with this grand game. But when I play game for the main form of entertainment, no. $60 for 5 hours is just not worth it. I was paying $25 last time I was in said bar with my friends, and it was for 3 hours. I had human contact for 3 hours. Human interaction. I ate a vegan burger just because I could. I'm not into vegan stuff anymore. And drank 2 cocktails. And that's it. And I had a better price getting, I don't know how you call it, the ratio of what I get out of it and what I paid for it were better than the fucking Order. And The Order, I sit here alone in my room and play a game about werewolves, and how good can it be that you pay so much for this fucking game? I don't get it. It makes me sad that people really think this is a good price. Or people like fucking Patricia Hernandez tell me that $5 for a 12-minute experience is a good price. Holy fuck. What was the last game for $5 that I bought? And I'm pretty sure it was of several hours and I haven't even finished it yet. But yeah, those journals, they are like, no, we want shorter games so we can make more articles about how games make you a misogynist or something like that. That's the main modus operandi. I don't know. Games journalists want shorter games. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's like somebody saying, yeah, some film critic, like Roger fucking Ebert sitting there telling the world, yeah, 90 minutes for a movie. I don't feel it anymore. I wish I could watch 3 movies in the same time. Let's make 30-minute movies. Fuck building up a narrative or anything. Just make some artsy 30-minute movies where you are like, what the fuck happened there? And then some asshole with a fedora can tell you, oh, you didn't understand it because you didn't spend 5 hours in some Tumblr forums or on some Tumblrs figuring out what happened to you. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's make short games where I need to read up 5 hours in order to know what happened there. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Why are they writing for an industry they clearly hate? I don't understand it. And that would be like if I start a Nickelback blog or a Linkin Park podcast. Yeah, here's Elanarae with the newest Linkin Park news. Their newest song sounds the fucking same like all the fucking songs they made before. Back to the adverts. That would be the same. I mean, I would be sitting here talking about or writing about something that I clearly hate, and then I'm like, hey, why does my audience suddenly hate me? What is wrong there? I don't understand it. Like I said, I don't want to put in a a definite price tag on something. There were games I played where I felt if they had cut 1 hour out of it, they would have been better. I don't like padding. But still, I don't remember the last time I actually bought a game for $60. Because, yeah, for $60 I do expect, kind of like Co, at least 30 hours of entertainment. And even games I like, I'm not playing for 30 hours. Let me check the latest games that I think Skyrim was really the last 61 I bought. Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Yeah, I only played Skyrim for 38 hours. Not because it's a bad game, but I kinda want new stuff after some time. I haven't even finished the story, for fuck's sake. What else? Yeah, the last game, I think the last game I paid for more than $10 was H1Z1, and this game plays like ass on my computer. But still, I got 4 hours out of it. I could get more, but meh. I don't like these zombie survival shooters. I wish there were more reason to actually work together. I don't know. Bleed 107. Ooh, Bleed. Bleed is pretty good. If you like a nice. How much is Bleed? Can I check this? Steam, don't fail me. I still have Resident Evil 6 I kinda want to finish. I started that a year ago or so. I played the Leon campaign a little bit, and then I was like, meh. I think I should go back to that. Paranautical activity. Yeah, that looks strange. Bleed. Oh, $5. Yeah. Ah, $5, 1 hour out of it, or 2 hours. Yeah, it's not. Then again, I think if you want to finish Bleed, which is the arcade mode, you will get hours and hundreds of hours out of this game, because this game is fucking hard. Yeah. Let's just check my wish list here. I'm not showing it because I don't want people to buy me games. This war of mine, $20. 19 euro. I saw Co play it. It looked really good. I'm not paying 20 euro for it. 19. It feels too much. Considering how I play games at the moment is on and off. I mean, I still have enough games to play. I didn't even have to buy new games. It's a sad thing. Sunless Sea looks really interesting, but again, 19 euro. 19 euro for, I think it's still early access? Is Sunless Sea? Or I think, no, Sunless Sea got released. Yeah, Sunless Sea got a full release. It looks really good. I'm not buying it. Not for $20. How much for Darkest Dungeon? Darkest Dungeon. Oh, Darkest Dungeon was $20. Interesting. I guess that just interested me more. I don't know. Then again, I only got 6 hours out of it, so I still have 4 hours to go, so it's worth it. And it's early access. I think that's also my problem with early access games is I don't want to overplay them because then they are out and I don't feel like playing them anymore. You know? Yeah. Anyways, I had 40 minutes of ranting, 20 minutes of more ranting. I honestly don't know when I will be back for streaming or let's plays or so on and so forth. Even if I come back, I highly doubt it will be regularly. One of my friends slash streamers, Paladin Lord, he also doesn't stream regularly. If he feels like streaming, then he streams almost daily, but then it may happen that he doesn't for 2 or 3 weeks. So he also has the same problem that I have with the questions. So yeah, I try my best. I would appreciate it if you hit the like button. Like I said, like button, not jerk me off and plastered all over your face. Like button. It's just a click. You take your mouse, you move it over the icon with the thumbs up, and you press the left mouse button. It's like a game. It's like a game. Can you do it? Can you win the game? Sorry. Anyways, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see each other soon. So take care and goodbye.